Reese, here's a look at run 2 of the Stratton GS.
I don't know. That could be the winning run right there. Maybe. She had a nice line.
Yeah, we got a couple kids.
You got some fast
older
ones.
siblings are after that.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's similar in your first run. We got to work on like the skating. The skating is just way too wide. It's really, with your feet that wide, there's no real hard push off forward. Alright, so let's work on that. Let's talk about skating next weekend. But besides that, it's going to be similar to the first run. We're just, popping up too much. So we're not really, it's not a quick transition. It's a very slow transition. So you're going to end up being a little late and low. I don't know who you're up to next here, but I think it's Newkirk. But, she came in, you can see her, that's the extent of her up motion. Legs are still, bent, right? She lets the skis go from that side of her to the other side without standing tall. Rolls them up, moves the hip in, right? So her turn is finished much earlier. Now over here, watching you, you're going to come through, stand up real tall. Your legs are practically extended straight, and you're not ready for this next turn. Right? You're still standing up, light. You need to be pressuring from your intersect rise line. So what happens? Your turn is way down here. Right? Hers was right up next to the gate. Right? She's close to the gate and finishes much higher up, than you. So again, now you're going to rise up right here, and you don't have any time. You don't have time to, set up that turn. So again, it's going to be a little bit just sort of below the gate. So it's something to work on, right? That transition is equally as important as the turns. You make a really nice turn, you got a pole plant. Again, needed to dive more forward over this, because when the hill falls away and you don't move forward with it, you'll end up in the back seat. Just not enough space. You're just coming in, didn't give yourself, it's pretty turny down here. We talked about how you give yourself adequate elevation, we call, or space where we intersect rise line above the gate in order to bring shape back, stay ahead of the course, turning above it. You're going straight at them and intersecting rise line with, just above the gate, so no chance. So you just, obviously killed all your speed. Now you're going across the hill, not down. You dumped all your speed right there, unfortunately, coming onto the flat. But, we have good days and we have bad days, but we got to learn from our bad days. Now, regardless of what just happened, I can't give up. All right, here you are, just going to stand up to the finish line. Didn't even bother tucking. All right, so never give up, Reese. All right, but like I said before, we got to embrace the process. Keep working hard. You're doing great. You make great turns. Let's work on that transition, and that'll help your turns be even better. That, and bring your line up the hill a little earlier, a little higher when it's offset. That combination, and you will be doing well in all events.